Welcome to Mastering Meal Planning, a weekly guide to balanced and nutritious eating. You lot think you can just waltz into the kitchen and whip up a decent meal without a plan? You're headed for disaster. Today we're going to get organized and take control of your diet. We'll walk you through essential steps to make your meal planning efficient, healthy, and bloody delicious. No more excuses for serving up rubbish. Let's get started, you donkey. Right, you lot. It's time to take control of your week and make it work for you. First things first, we need to get a grip on your week. This means understanding your schedule inside and out. Grab your calendars, your diaries, or whatever you use to keep track of your busy lives, whether it's a digital planner, a physical diary, or even sticky notes on your fridge. It's time to lay it all out. Now look at your week ahead. What commitments do you have? Work, social events, family obligations, everything counts. Are you busier than a one-armed chef on a Saturday night? If your schedule is packed, you need to plan accordingly. Or do you have some time to breathe? Maybe you have a few evenings free where you can take your time in the kitchen. Identify the days when you'll have less time to cook. These are the days you'll need to plan for quick and easy meals. These are the days you'll need quick, easy recipes. Think about meals that can be prepared in under 30 minutes or even prepped in advance. And for the love of all things holy, be realistic. Don't set yourself up for failure by planning elaborate meals on your busiest days. Don't plan elaborate meals if you know you're going to be rushed off your feet. Plan for some flexibility. Have a few go-to recipes that you can whip up in no time. You never know when a mate might invite you over for a pint, or when you might want to have a spontaneous dinner with friends, or when you'll be craving a cheeky takeaway. It's okay to have a night off from cooking every now and then. So, take a good look at your week. Plan your meals around your schedule, not the other way around. This way you'll be less stressed and more likely to stick to your plan. Make a grocery list based on your meal plan. This will save you time and ensure you have everything you need. When you go shopping, stick to your list. This will help you avoid impulse buys and keep your budget in check. Consider prepping some ingredients in advance. Chopping vegetables, marinating meats, or even cooking grains ahead of time can make your weeknight cooking a breeze. Remember, the goal is to make your week easier and more enjoyable. By planning ahead and being realistic, you can enjoy delicious meals without the stress. So take charge of your schedule. Plan your meals wisely and make your week work for you. Happy planning. Now let's talk goals. Setting goals is the first step towards achieving anything worthwhile. Whether it's in your personal life, career, or health, having clear, well-defined goals can make all the difference. And no, stuffing my face with whatever's in the fridge doesn't count as a goal. We need to be intentional about what we eat. It's not just about filling our stomachs. It's about nourishing our bodies with the right kind of fuel. We're aiming for a balanced diet here, people. A balanced diet means incorporating a variety of foods from all the different food groups. This ensures that we get a wide range of nutrients that our bodies need to function optimally. That means a good mix of macronutrients, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Proteins are essential for building and repairing tissues, fats provide a concentrated source of energy, and carbohydrates are our body's main source of fuel. And don't forget about those micronutrients, vitamins and minerals. These are crucial for various bodily functions, including immune response, bone health, and energy production. Without them, even the best macronutrient balance won't be enough. We need those to function, you muppets, so make sure your meals are colorful and diverse. The more colors on your plate, the more likely you are to get a variety of nutrients. Consider any dietary restrictions or preferences. Are you a vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free? It's important to tailor your diet to your specific needs and preferences. This way you can enjoy your meals while still meeting your nutritional requirements. Whatever it is, we'll work with it. Customizing your meal plan to fit your lifestyle is key to maintaining a healthy diet in the long run. It's not about following a one-size-fits-all approach, but finding what works best for you. But don't even think about using it as an excuse to eat like a rabbit. Just because you have dietary restrictions doesn't mean your meals have to be boring or unsatisfying. There are plenty of delicious and hearty options out there. We're still aiming for delicious and satisfying meals. Eating healthy should be a pleasurable experience. When you enjoy what you eat, you're more likely to stick with it.
Exactly. It's all about balance. Balance doesn't just mean eating the right foods. It also means enjoying your meals and not feeling deprived. and making sure you get the nutrients your body needs. This includes not only macronutrients, but also those essential vitamins and minerals that keep us healthy and energized. Let's make those goals realistic and achievable, yeah? Setting realistic goals is crucial for long-term success. Start small and gradually build up. This way, you're more likely to stick with your plan and see lasting results.
This is where things start to get interesting. Choosing your recipes is like embarking on a culinary adventure. It's the moment where you get to decide what flavors, textures, and aromas will fill your kitchen and tantalize your taste buds. It's time to choose your recipes. This is your chance to explore new cuisines, try out different cooking techniques, and maybe even discover a new favorite dish. The possibilities are endless and the excitement is palpable. And for crying out loud, let's have some variety, yeah? Variety is not just the spice of life, it's the key to keeping your meals exciting and your palate entertained. Imagine a week filled with different flavors and textures, each meal a new experience. Don't be serving up the same bland chicken and broccoli every night. While it's important to have some go-to meals, eating the same thing repeatedly can get monotonous and uninspiring. Your taste buds deserve better. Include different types of cuisines, different cooking methods, and different flavors. Think about incorporating Italian, Mexican, Asian, and Mediterranean dishes into your weekly menu. Experiment with grilling, baking, sautéing, and slow cooking to keep things interesting. Have a few quick and easy recipes for those manic days. Life can get hectic, and on those days, you need meals that are both delicious and easy to prepare. Quick recipes can be a lifesaver when you're short on time but still want a home-cooked meal. Think stir-fries, salads, or omelettes. These dishes are not only quick to make but also versatile and nutritious. You can mix and match ingredients based on what you have on hand, making them perfect for busy weeknights. And don't be afraid to choose recipes that can be made in bulk and stored for later in the week. Batch cooking can save you a lot of time and effort, especially if you have a busy schedule. Plus, it ensures that you always have a healthy meal ready to go. Leftovers are a busy person's best friend. They can be a lifesaver on those days when you just don't have the energy to cook. Plus, they often taste even better the next day as the flavors have had time to meld together.
Absolutely. With a family to feed, variety is key to keeping everyone happy and healthy. Different family members may have different tastes and dietary needs, so having a diverse menu can help ensure that everyone is satisfied. Plus, those bulk recipes save so much time during the week. Meal prepping can be a game changer, allowing you to spend less time in the kitchen and more time enjoying meals with your loved ones. So go ahead, embrace variety, and make your meal planning an exciting and enjoyable experience.
Listen up, you lot! Before you even think about setting foot in the supermarket, we need a shopping list.
And not just any old scribbled on the back of a napkin list. This needs to be organized and strategic.
First, check what you already have lurking in the depths of your pantry, fridge, and freezer.
Once you've taken stock, write your list by category. Produce, dairy, grains, you know the drill.
This will make your grocery shopping so much more efficient.
And for God's sake, stick to the bloody list. Avoid those impulse buys like the plague.
They're the death of a healthy diet and a healthy bank balance.
Now this is where the real chefs shine. Meal prep.
Don't look at me like that, it's not rocket science.
Set aside some time on a less busy day to prep your ingredients.
This could include washing and chopping vegetables, marinating proteins, or cooking grains.
Think of it as getting ahead of the game.
That way, when you're tired and starving after a long day, you're not tempted to reach for the takeaway menu.
You'll have a delicious home-cooked meal ready to go in minutes.
Listen, we all get peckish between meals, but that's no excuse to reach for the biscuits or crisps. Include healthy snacks in your plan, like nuts, fruits, yogurt, or a handful of carrot sticks. And for God's sake, make sure you have quick and nutritious breakfast options to start your day right. No time for breakfast? Rubbish? A piece of fruit and a handful of nuts takes 2 seconds to prepare. Don't be a lazy sod.
Now that you've done all this planning, don't let it go to waste. Post your weekly menu somewhere visible in your kitchen. The fridge door, your forehead, I don't care. Just make sure you can see it. As you use ingredients, check them off your list. This will help you keep track of what's left and what needs replenishing. Remember, organization is key.
At the end of the week, take a good hard look at your meal plan. What worked? What didn't? Be honest with yourself. Did you stick to the plan? Were there any meals you didn't enjoy? Adjust your plan accordingly for the following week. If a recipe was a complete disaster, toss it in the bin and never speak of it again. But if there were meals you loved, make a note of them and include them in your rotation. Remember, meal planning is a learning process. You're not going to get it perfect right away. But with a little practice, you'll be a meal planning master in no time.
Well, you lot, there you have it. You've survived my meal planning boot camp. Great job. Now get out there and put what you've learned into practice. Remember, a little planning goes a long way in maintaining a balanced and nutritious diet. And who knows, you might even start enjoying cooking more than ever before. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more tips on healthy living and meal planning.